Okay, so let's talk about this. Expanding a contact lens? What does that mean? Well, this is the true scenario. One of our GIA consultants forgot her contact lens solution and decided, since eye water is antibacterial and antifungal, that it would be really smart to use eye water in one of the compartments for her lenses. Well, as it soaked overnight, because it's so super liquid, it literally absorbed into the porous material of the soft contact lens, and as you can see, expanded it to the point where it wasn't really usable anymore. So it was a great idea to use eye water to keep it clean. However, because of the super liquidity and absorbability of eye water, you see it completely expanded the contact lens to the point that it needed to be thrown out. Next, let's take a look at what these water beads are all about. One of our GIA Wellness consultants was at an expo, and she had a booth sharing all of the GIA products. Next to her was a woman sharing these little water beads, or selling these little water beads. They are mustard seed size pellets, and they're made from the same material as diapers, so they really absorb liquid and water. And the purpose of them is that once they are soaked in water and they plump up like colorful marbles, they're used as decorative items in vases or plants. Well, after the day was over, the lady who was selling the water beads said, I've heard you talk about this eye water all day long. I'd love to see what would happen if we soaked our water beads in your water that you say absorbs so much faster in the human body. And so they put it to the test. And needless to say, the GIA Wellness consultant was extremely excited to see the difference between the two sets of water beads. So we replicated this in our office. We had over a 5-hour period water beads soaking in GIA eye water and then soaking in just regular water. We had a camera taking picture every 30 seconds. And what you're seeing is a time-lapse video of what happened over the course of those 5 hours. Well, needless to say, we were very excited to see that the GIA Wellness side not only visibly is plumped up much more than the other regular water beads, but also that once they're placed on a little jewelry scale, you see a significant difference in the weight of those water beads because they contain so much more water using the single file alignment GIA eye water. It's between 3 and 4 times heavier. So what this means for you, if you think about the water that's actually getting into the cell, plumping up the cell, hydrating the cell, has the ability then to flush out some of the toxins that we don't want. Even more importantly is the fact that we're able to take the single file technology and apply it to liquid nutritionals. Now think of these little water beads as your cells, and think of, let's say, iThrive, the highly antioxidant functional beverage supplement that is one of our most important products, and all of those antioxidants, those vitamins, getting into the cell that much quicker. This is a great visual that helps us understand the power of single file alignment technology. This picture that you're seeing is of one of our consultants' moms who lives in Colorado. And she asked her mom if she wouldn't mind being a guinea pig when she first got her eye water system and said, let's take a picture of you as soon as you get your eye water unit. And so they did. And then they decided to take a picture of her 6 months later. This image that you're seeing is completely unretouched. And you can see that just with 6 months of drinking and spraying eye water, clearly her face looks much more youthful. The wrinkles are diminished. There's a radiant tone, and all of that happened with just eye water. I remember when we got the image, I called our consultant, who's a friend of mine, and said, please tell me that she didn't have any cosmetic procedures. And she started laughing because she said she's basically been a soap and water mom living in Colorado and spends a lot of time outdoors. This is the effect of pure hydration.
My favorite product result is with the eye water. It's all about absorption. I just love the whole concept of single file alignment, that these nutrients are getting turbocharged into our body internally or into our skin externally. So being able to absorb nutrients and getting the real benefit of what we're taking in 3 to 4 times more quickly than anything else on the planet. So results are quick. It's a game changer. It's what really differentiates us from every other company out there.